this is the Craig reviews. I don't know. No, actually, it's actually it's really the month of Oz, and it's also the 85th anniversary kind of not sure of the Wizard of Oz. So what do? Watch the unpopular musical ever. And I think it's down here, then it's Cats, and then it's Lion King, and then it's whatever, I don't know, Phantom Opera. But anyway, this is the Wicked review. Personally, my hair's a white mess at the moment. The thing is, I did wash myself today, and it still looks weird. Look, I have watched the film Wicked today. First time watching it, obviously. Otherwise, I would moaning about how good it is and bad it is and what stuff for that. It's nothing. Okay, to be fair, I have confess. I have to rest my case. I haven't watched the musical. I haven't listened to the musical. I haven't done anything to the musical version of Wicked. So I'm not sure this is actually based. Okay, this is actually based on the musical. But it's not. I got the feeling it was one of those films where it's based upon something, let alone being musical or the Wizard of Oz genre films. But I feel like it's just one of those films like, oh look at me, I'm just gonna make a film about a random musical. I have no idea. Personally, I feel like this is one of those films when it's based upon a musical and based upon just a random person making a film that's based upon music and just a random film about Wicked. So yeah, this is in. I know this video is obviously in August, but I'm actually making this video on the 23rd of November. Shockingly, it's nearly Christmas when I'm recording this. I don't care. I think. Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like this is. I don't hate musicals and I don't love musicals, but I didn't know this is going to be a musical. I thought this was going to be a family drama, lady type film, and I don't mind either of those genres because I can watch drama, I can watch family films, I can watch if I'm in the mood. Well, I don't know, sort of man wants to watch a female film, you know what I mean? I don't think this is actually technically a female film because some people, weirdo, not like me, I'm not saying I'm a proper weirdo, but some people are weird and I like watching girly films because they're weird. But I'm not saying I'm weird, I'm just saying I just happen to come across this film I personally like, but I think I like it because it's one of those cult classic origins of films like The Wizard of Oz. And yeah, I don't know. So I thought this is going to be, oh look at the beginning bit with the Munchkins singing a song with Glinda. This is going to be something like, but okay, half the time I feel like this is going to be one of those normal, nothing's normal, but normal films that is featuring around something. Like for example Wicked and like anything. And then half the time I don't know. So I do like some of the bits, like with some songs it feels like sounds like a Disney song, and sometimes it feels like a proper musical. And why do I feel like, oh, I hate this? I don't know, my ears are gone weird now. Probably because I've been listening to this song, and it's like all these songs and stuff like that. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with the song, there's nothing wrong with the acting, there's nothing wrong with the special effects. Nothing. It's just sometimes you see these sort of details like how did this teacher that turns out to be a bad guy wanting to do something with the creatures, like it's like there's some reference to other films like, oh, this is like Glinda, not Glinda, the other one, come on, I had Elphaba or something, who is also the Wicked Witch, Green Witch. Yeah, she has loads of stereotypes from Stranger Things, like she's basically, okay, let's call her the Green Wicked Witch. You know, she's not wicked, she's a nice person, really. She is stereotyping Eleven from Stranger Things, and she's stereotyping, I'm not okay with this person. this TV show on that nobody knows about on Netflix. I really want to say a sequel to, sequel series, season 2 of. I like the series. There's only like 10 episodes of it. It's called, you know what I mean. My voice gone blank. You know what I mean. I watched the film and when you see certain things, you're like, that actually sounds like this. That actually looks like this. This is reference on some kind of thing. There's not. But the thing is, the musicals come first, and some Disney films come later on. So I think what they did is to do the musical Wicked thing first, and I didn't realise that most Disney films and most other TV shows have this sort of reference, and they make it their own sort of story. Then they make a film out of Wicked, and then I don't know. People probably wouldn't notice that, but I did. I personally feel like this is reference Prince Caspian Narnia. All the animals can't speak anymore for some weird reason, something to do with Oz power or something, and that that's to do with the monkeys having wings with some kind of book that goes like that. No idea. Now I'm trying my best to build this up with loads of information. Not build it up, but just showing you all this information about the film, because personally, this is me and, for example, Moon Age Daydream review. I wanted to talk about it because there's loads of information. But there's loads of information in Wicked, yeah? But I don't know. It's like this is why I try to concentrate. I like talking in some films, and I like action. And this is what they did. But they have music in it. And I thought, this might be not bad with singing and stuff like that. But then you feel like some singers are good, some singers are bad. And you get used to it. Sadly. But people think nothing to do with songs or the music, just people singing. Okay, and Ariana Grande, who plays Glinda, you know what I mean? She is... I want to say she's jealous of, let's say, Aviva or something. You know what I'm talking about. But my brain doesn't work right now. Okay, so, and then one time she's supporting her, and you think, okay, and then there's this sort of dance when everybody's taking the mick out of a beef, whatever, and I need more information, don't I? I'm not in the mood. I just want to get this done and done. So, and then when she has this old dance, Glinda, at the very end, she finds out that her name is Glinda. I don't know. She has this dance with it. I don't know. Why is there lots of information in this film? So the teacher who supports, like, oh, you're special. You can come with me and teach things. They got different sort of stories in this film. But she turns out to be a bad guy with this actor who plays in Cats and Dogs and Jurassic Park and Jurassic World and whatever, and he plays the wonderful Wizard of Oz. But this is the thing. I got used to the Great and Powerful Wizard of Oz, and that has a really, really good prequel of the Wizard of Oz. Because I feel, not because that was the first ever time of a prequel, but I feel like this is good. This is more like Maleficent style of the Wizard of Oz. All the good guys in the original version are the bad guys in this version. And all the bad guys in the original version are the good guys. So, you know what I mean? It's like Maleficent. Although the Maleficent sequel wasn't really good either. So I'm not sure what we're going to talk about. I know, because I saw... This is the thing. They don't say Wicked Part 1. But in the film, when you actually see the film, it's Wicked Part 1. Oh, I don't know. I only say Wicked Part 2. I don't know. But this film is... Oh, I don't know. Personally, when you watch these sort of films, you feel like... if you're a person like me and you just like focus on certain things, you're like, oh, am I going to do a review about it, or am I just going to enjoy it? And that's with me. And some people feel like I'm going to enjoy it so much and then talk about it, and then we don't know what we're going to do about the sequel, because are we going to see it or we're not a fan of it? But there's those advertising, like kids products. There's Wicked. There's everything about Wicked at the moment. But it's probably, personally, I feel like Wicked is like the 2024 version of Barbie. Okay, at the moment. I know there was, like, what else was there? There's Wolverine, and Deadpool, whatever, in mid 2024, but that wasn't that popular. You know what I mean? So those are movies. But I don't know. The story was, look. I recognise some people who play these characters, like for example, I want to say, I'm not sure this is true or not, I want to say that one of the teachers who banned this goat person who can't speak, I don't know, who used to be one of the last teaching animals, I want to say there was a interview months ago, I want to say, about her new film story thing on ITV News, because, you know, anyway, I'm going off topic, but she played this freak boob giant beard lady, I want to say, and she plays this sort of weird dodgy teacher in the, I want to say, she's college thing. I don't know how this movie works, but, you know, I haven't seen the film, so no, what I want to say, I haven't seen the original musical, so I'm not sure this is just picking on the musical or picking on the musical and their own source. I don't know. So personally, I liked the film. It was probably like 3 or 4 hours, it feels like sometimes, and the beginning of the film, or kind of the beginning and going into the in the middle between the, I don't know, start of the film or middle of the film or whatever, it's so boring, but at the same time it's so interesting. And then they go and build up all this stuff about, oh, look at me, I like pink, I got all this makeup and stuff like that, and I have this all dance, like, and they, like, I don't know, Glinda and have, what is up with this movie? Okay, the first off is the traditional sort of style of what happens to villains and stuff like that. They get adopted, and they're with this old bear, and they come across this weird person. So, that's what happened. Like, for some reason, this person's got upset, and then she's the one in the wheelchair. It makes more sense, actually, because the baby in the wheelchair was actually the one who has this boyfriend who's a munchkin, but he's not actually small, so I don't know why you want to call him munchkin, and there's something wrong with his leg, but later on there's nothing wrong with his leg, and he's too nervous. I don't know how this works, but trust me, this is a good film if you're into The Wizard of Oz. But sadly, I haven't got Scooby at the end of the day. I don't know what this is. They've actually referenced a little bit of the Tin Man, the lion, all that lot, the Scarecrow, and there's walking up to the, I don't think at the very beginning. I think that what they did is like they're telling you the story about I want to say Wicked, but the actual real name is Elphaba thing, and she is bad apparently, and she goes off in the sky, and then she falls down to the sky, and then she like does that. I don't know. I know I probably actually saw this film like 2 or whatever. No, I think it's an hour ago when I'm filming this, but I have no idea. Look, I did enjoy the film personally, but at the same time I thought, what's the point of watching these films when you enjoy the film, love the film, but you're not a fan of it, and you feel like, what are we going to do next? Nothing to do with a review in general. I'm just saying, what we're going to do about these old films, because it's so popular at the moment, but at the same time, what we're going to do about the film. Well, where am I going with this? I don't know. But, yeah, sorry if this is a shitty, but if this is not a good representation of an anniversary special, I'm so sorry. I haven't got much information about why it's the 85th anniversary and why they probably just came out, just made the film. I don't know. But I loved it. I'm not a huge fan of musicals in general. I didn't know this was going to be a musical. I thought this was going to be like a family film, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. No comment. The only thing I liked about this film is Glinda and Grande person. No, the thing is, I know some of these people, but not by heart. So I don't know what they look like. I know of them, you know what I mean? So she plays Glinda, and she's attractive, but too Barbie-ish. Not because she's pink, but because she acts all this or that. And then in a second, like, oh, please come with me. I'm going to support you. And then I go after the balloon. I don't know. Look, at the end of the day, I don't know, mate. Guys, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, mate. Look, I don't know what to say. I've got nothing. Like, this film is good. That's it. I'm sorry, that is it. I don't know what else to say, guys. It's just, why do films do this thing? They build up characters at the beginning sometimes in 2000s and 2010s ish, and then in the 2020s they just probably build up a character in the middle, and the important characters. I don't know. This is the thing. Some characters like this sort of prince guy, but he's not a prince. He's just more like a. I want to be unique, not unique. I want to be stand out in the crowd, and he goes to this university, college, school thing. I don't know how this works, but then he turns out to be a good guy. We don't see him much the rest of the film with animal action stuff. This is weird, but look, I don't know. I think this film is actually really, really good. Not because I'm just being nice to girly films. I'm just saying this is quite good. This is not my favourite one. Not because I'm just saying that. I really feel like part of me loves this film, but part of me feel like, why did I watch this? This is too much. And it's only like 3 hours, but I feel like it's even more sometimes because of the music and the information. They go back and forth to bad guys and good guys. But I appreciate more with Maleficent than this and the other Wizard of Oz films, even though one of the Wizard of Oz films in the old days, like the CGI one, was not really good. Probably because it's too babyish, I don't know. But this film is good, okay? Sorry for the rubbish 85th anniversary of the film, Wizard of Oz. But this is the thing, I never know what's wrong with these sort of information about anniversary ones. It just comes out of the blue, apparently. I'm not sure this is a fake 85th anniversary or this is a legit 85th anniversary Wizard of Oz thing. Nothing to do with Wicked in general, but this, I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time for another review video and another Marvel Wars, okay? So I'm recording this in November last year of 2024, and this is obviously released in 2025, so no idea. Goodbye. Maybe I'm probably going to put it in the archive and nobody will know about it until centuries later if YouTube still exists. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Please subscribe if you're into weirdos like me. Not actual weirdos like whoever, but like, I don't know. Goodbye.